So just on a whim, I thought I would go ahead and film a haul and then a demo of the new MAC The Simpsons collection. I hadn't planned to do that. I just got the stuff yesterday, but I wanted to use it, and I was like, well, after Instagram and picture, people wanted to see kind of my thoughts on it anyway, so I thought I would just go ahead and film myself using the products, and I guess it's kind of like first impressions too, I guess. I have the eyeshadows on my eyes, and then I also used one of the blushes, but I'm going to go ahead and haul the stuff and give you guys some swatches and stuff, and I guess my overall first impressions on it. So this is what the packaging looks like on everything. These are the boxes for the blush. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute stuff there. And then surprisingly, well, I was surprised anyway, I thought that the compacts looked bigger when I saw like promo pictures and stuff like that, but I didn't know that the blushes were going to be like full-size matte compact size, so there's like 0.35 ounces of blush in each compact, which is a lot. So here's a normal MAC blush, and here's the Simpsons blush, so that was kind of a surprise, but in any event, here's what the packaging on this looks like. It has got a raised little Marge Simpson on the cover there, which I think is really cute. And then this blush here is the one in Sideshow U. There's 0.33 ounces of product in there, so yeah, a lot of blush you're getting. But this is the one that I think is an online exclusive. I'm not sure. I know that Nordstrom's and what other sites on the internet that sell MAC have brought out this collection as well, but I'm not sure if this one is like a MAC online only, so... But in any event, this is Sideshow U. It's a really pretty peach color, which I think it's kind of a satin type of a finish. It's got some really, really fine shimmers in it, but they don't really seem to transfer like in the swatch. I haven't used this blush. I used the pink one today, but it's really a pretty color. This is what it looks like on focus, baby, on the finger. And then there is a little bit of a swatch for you guys. It's just a really pretty peachy pink blush, I guess. And then the other blush that came out in the collection is called Pink Sprinkles. This one is still available a lot of places that I had noticed yesterday and today. So this is what Pink Sprinkles looks like. It's super, here, let's turn it around so you guys can see Marge. It's just a really pretty pink shade. I was surprised when I put it on that I really quite liked it. So this one here as well. Again, I would go with probably a satin finish on this as well. So that is what that looks like. And we'll swatch it. And I've been trying to focus my brush in the hair part of the deal so I can save the embossing, but that is what Pink Sprinkles looks like. And then I picked up the two quads that came out in the collection. I didn't pick up any of the lip glosses because I'm trying to be better about that. I don't ever wear lip gloss. So I was good and I didn't get any of the lip glosses. I wish that they would have did lipsticks. I know everybody wishes they would have did lipsticks for the collection, but anyway, this first quad is called That $1 Trillion Look Quad. Again, the super cute Simpsons packaging here. And this is what this one looks like right here. And I did use 3 shades out of this palette today on my eyes. I packed this one on the lid, which surprisingly packed a lot more punch than I thought it would. And I used it over a regular eyeshadow base and not a white one, which I contemplated doing, but I didn't, just to see how it would actually show up. And then I mixed these two to blend out the purple above the crease. And I was really surprised with how these worked, both quads, which I'll show you the other one in a minute, but they performed really nice. I know MAC can be kind of hit and miss with the collection quads like this. At least that's what I've experienced in the past, but these are pretty nice. Let's see here. There is Lisa Spikes, which is a frost, Apple Squishy, which is a frost, 2 Dozen and One Greyhounds right here, which is a Volux Pearl, and then Chalkboard Dreams right here, which is a Volux, I believe. They're just really, really pretty shades. Focus, yes. And I'll go ahead and swatch them. I thought they really performed nice, these shadows. And then the other quad is called Marge's Extra Ingredients Quad. And it, again, same style of packaging as the last one right there. And these are the colors inside of here. Again, I used these 2 shades. No, I didn't. I used this one, and this one. I used 3 shades in here as well. And again, they performed pretty nice. I did have to go into this one quite a few times with my brush to pick up product, but as far as like both quads across the board, I like had no fallout on my face, which was pretty awesome. But this one kicked up a bit of powder, but I think they performed pretty doggone good. So let's go ahead and swatch them. Or here, I'll tell you what they are. This one is Harpooned Heart, which is a luster. Sexy PB&J, which is a Volux Pearl. Beehive Blue, which is a Volux Pearl. And Vivacious Vacuum Cleaner Bag, which is a Frost. Unless I did those backwards. Hopefully I didn't, but... So there are those on the finger. And then there they are swatched. Again, dry skin, no primer. So you can see that one right there. It didn't pick up very much on my finger when I went to swatch it. You really have to kind of rub it to get it there. But I do have it in the crease. And the quads together, mixing and matching them, they really vibe nice, I think. Then again, I like me some vibrant color. So the one thing I did find kind of odd about the eyeshadows was there wasn't a vibrant yellow. I thought that there should, I mean, like the main colors are the yellow and the blue, and there is a blue shade in this palette here, but I think that they should have put a bright, vibrant yellow. I think the chartreuse shade in the green quad is, this one right here, is kind of substituting for that, but this here does lean more green than it does yellow. So that was just a little odd, but overall, I like the collection. I like the look that came out of it and stuff like that. If you're interested in seeing a demo on, you know, to see how these products perform for me and how I kind of got the look that's on my face, you can hang tight and we'll get into it right now. And on a Goss number 11 brush, I'm just going to put that in there and dip it in and tap it off a bit and go on in with it. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. This is my kind of pink shade, to be honest. Very pretty pink. So I already primed my eyes with the Tarte CC eye primer, and mine's just depotted into this little jar here. Now I'm going to go into that $1 trillion look quad, and I want to say this shade right here is called Lisa's Spikes. And it's a Frost, this bright green. And I'm going to use a Goss number 18 brush. I'm going to really pack that on. I contemplated doing the white over the lid to get the most vibrancy out of it, but I kind of wanted to see what it would do on its own for, I think it'd be more beneficial maybe that way. Anyway, I'm going to really pack my brush into that right there and then tap it off and really try to pack this onto the lid. It's actually pretty bright by itself. Pick up some more. It's pretty vibrant. I'm gonna pack on just a bit more. Now I'm gonna dip into Marge's Extra Ingredients quad. These names, I tell ya. I'm going to use a Chikuhodo GSN 07 brush, which I just bought some new Chikuhodo brushes off Beautylish, and they're pretty amazing. But anyway, this shade right here, which it is a pretty, it's called Harpooned Heart, I think. What is an L? Like, what is that kind of finish? L. Luster, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. This shade right here. And I'm going to pick that up pretty decent amount on the brush here. And then give it a tap, and I'm going to put this underneath the brow. Pick up a bit more here. Now on a Chikuhodo GSN 10 brush, this brush is amazing. I'm going to go into, I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is a pretty deep purple color. It's called Vivacious Vacuum Cleaner Bag. And then I'm just going to go right into the crease with it. I think I'm going to try to do like a green, purple, green, you know, and then the highlight and see how it turns out. I think it'd be kind of pretty. And pick up a bit more product here. I kind of had to stuff my brush into that one. not bad though. These are working pretty nice. I don't have any fallout on my face either, which is fabulous. Just gonna kind of diffuse that in the crease a bit. Now on a Goss number 19 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dip these two green shades in the middle of the palette. They're called Apple Squishy. I didn't even read the names of these yet. That's why they're funny to me. 201 Greyhounds. Those two in the middle there. I'm just gonna go ahead and dip this Goss 19 brush back and forth between these two to get a mixture, because this one is quite shimmery and this one's pretty bright, so I kind of want a middle of the road shade maybe. So I'm not too crazy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and dip them back and forth between those two shades and then give it a tap, and let's blend out this shade right here. Pick up some more. Now on that same Chikuhodo GSN 10, I'm going to pick up a little bit more of this dark shade right here on the tip of that brush. And I'm going to go back into the crease with it since we lost just a bit of that. I'm going to fade it up into the green. I'm going to dust off this GSN 10 brush just a little bit on a towel here, and I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of this brighter purple. Since the lid's vibrant, I want just a tiny bit more push of purple in there. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of this shade right here on the tip of that brush, and I'm going to put that right where the green meets the purple here, and just kind of lightly dust it in there. And then go back in with that Goss 19 and just give this one more little blend. Yes, that just added the right amount of purple. I like where this is going. I'm going to take that Goss 18 brush and I'm going to pick up this vibrant like chartreusey type color. Again, I'm going to pack just a bit more of that on the lid. I'm trying to get that sucker as vibrant as I can. I like that. I do. So coincidental, yesterday I bought, Target is carrying NYX now, and I saw the display there because I went to town yesterday, and I bought this liner. It's a liquid liner in SLL 101 Extreme Blue, and so I did my liner like I normally do, except for I used this color, and then I just did a really thin line of black right along the lash line, and I would totally film this for you guys, but I can't see for that detailed precision to do that stuff, and like if I did my setup where I have to look down, I have too much injury going on over here to do that, so I'm sorry. But anyway, everything will be listed down below, but this is the blue. And then I recently purchased some of the House of Lashes Iconic lashes, which I see them all over Instagram and they look so pretty, and I trimmed off 2 chunks of these the other day and put them on, and I felt like I was wearing like these huge things on my lashes. So just now I cut off another chunk. I cut off like 3 big chunks off the end of these and then put those on, and they're a little bit more more for me now, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my waterline with a Q-tip. That will allow my liner to go onto the waterline easier, and it will also prolong it throughout the day since you're putting on a dry surface. So I'm just going to gently wipe this off here. And I'm using a gel liner today, and this is in from Lancome in the color Downtown Blue, and I'm going to use that on a Goss number the number rubbed off of this one. These ones aren't laser etched, these are the first ones I got, but this is his little push liner brush. I'm just going to dip that into that liner there, and hopefully you guys can see. I'm attempting. And put this gently on the waterline. That's really going to complement the liner on top. In honor of Charlotte Tilbury launching in the US, I'm going to go ahead and use one of her lip liners, and I believe this one is in Pillow Talk. It's a nude liner. The names are not printed on her pencils. I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. Speaking of which, my Beautylish order from the Charlotte Tilbury stuff that I ordered is like on the FedEx truck right now, and I'm just patiently waiting like this for it because I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with this pencil. And this is a great pencil as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with her lipstick in Bitch Perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and fill my lips in with this. I feel like I want a little bit of pink on the lips as well, so I'm going to go in with MAC's A Novel Romance lipstick from their recent collection. It's just like a pretty pink color. I'm just going to go over my lips with that. Yes, that is much better. Cool. So that's the look that I came up with using the Simpsons collection from MAC, which I think is kind of more or less, Marge's collection. But anyway, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.